Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Three and two now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
In the air to center. Acuña's there for it. One away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Lifetime versus this arm. He's only 1 for 10. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fried has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one
the throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So now to the plate, Justin Decker, a bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 2-1 pitch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Alonso on third with 2 out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Vladimir
Stepping
Guerrero.
up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Walker Buehler gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Corey Seager. Fouled away.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
The 1-2.
2-2's the count.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Scorched to third. Reined in. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Wander Franco. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit at third. He's got it. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in for the Braves, Yasiel Puig. The 3-1. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So here's Johan Camargo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in, Justin Decker. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And the 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Alonso blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
At the plate, George Springer. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So 2 on with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Yankees in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Left fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Luis Robert. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Wander Franco. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. The 2-2. Softly hit out to short. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, not shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Danny Jansen as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-2.
2-2 is the count.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
2-1.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. In now, Ronald Acuna. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Kyle Wright, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 30.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Pete Alonso goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Justin Decker.
Into the box now, Justin Decker. Fastball well outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. To the plate now, George Springer. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Luis Robert swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Digging in, Wander Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Braves 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ender Inciarte We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Enter Indy Ortiz.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 3-1. Grounder down third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Braves 2. Bryce Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Ozuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Ross Stripling makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Freeman will head to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Slider is in there, and now it's 1 and 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 3-2. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Robert Denson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Denson.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Bo Bichette will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Toronto, number 11, Bo Bichette.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Lourdes Gurriel will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
13, Lourdes Gurriel.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Bo Bichette stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Edebray Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edebray Ramos now in center field, number 13.
Cavan Biggio is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Cavan Biggio.
Tyler O'Neill will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Charlie Culberson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Charlie Culberson.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2, the count.
Misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Teoscar Hernandez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 37.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and one now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Dansby Swanson.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Adam Duvall is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Albies scoops it up, and there's one down now.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding in, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Fouled off. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 5-2. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Alex Jackson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Jackson, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And that misses 2 and 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Austin Riley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Riley.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes on 1-1.
Oh.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Shot toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just the textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Two out here and a runner at 2nd. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Austin Riley will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop,
Philip Pfeiffer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 67, Philip Pfeiffer.
Ross Houston is also into the ball game now as he takes over at 2nd.
Houston.
Striding in to start the 9th, Cavan Biggio, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Assad Kizilbash is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now playing shortstop, number 82, Assad Kizilbash.
The 2-1 home. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Ozuna looks up and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-2. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 2. Sam Gaviglio will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 44, Sam Gaviglio.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Up with it now is Kendrick, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. O'Neill is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2 the final total today. The Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Walker Buehler pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.